Filtering water is never fun and it's never easy, especially when you got to hike down to where the water's at. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make it actually very easy. And I'm also going to show my entire water filtration process, everything that I use. So let's get started right now. When I'm looking for water, I like to see water like this because it's flowing, and that tells me that the water's probably going to taste a lot better. Flowing water just usually tastes better than stagnant water. And I like to see this bottom where it's rocky and muddy rather than sandy, because if you get to something sandy, that can clog up your filter really, really easily. So I know I don't have to worry as much when I'm getting the water out into a bag and then into my filter. So this is my entire water filtration kit. I got my empty water bottle, and then I've got this mesh bag right here that came with the water filter that I bought. And let me just kind of show you what I've got here. This is a Sawyer Squeeze water filter, and when you buy this, it's going to come with a bunch of stuff, but it also gives you this just really simple mesh bag that makes for a great container for all of the stuff that I've got here. And we don't even have to bring this down to the creek if we don't want to. I could have left all of this back up by my backpack, and it would make things a lot easier. All I really need to bring down is this extra water bladder that I bought. It's from Knock Outdoors. It's the Knock Vecto. This is a 2-liter water bladder bag. And what is so cool about this bag is all you do is you squeeze at the top, and it's got this huge opening. So makes it just super easy to scoop up all your dirty water. And I don't have to filter this here. I can now take this back up to wherever my backpack is. I don't have to be in like some awkward situation where I'm leaning over rocks or anything like that at all. Or I can actually strap this to the top of my backpack, which I've done before, because it's actually pretty robust, and I can carry extra water that way.
Late morning?
Devon, your knock is leaking everywhere.
Really?
No.
You jerk.
I'm just going to take my Sawyer Squeeze, screw it to the top of my Knock Vecto bag. So this is actually ready to drink right now. The filter's on here. Got your dirty water bag, got your filter. Clean water is obviously going to come out. But I carry these extra 1-liter water bottles with me, and I carry 2 of these water bottles with me because that equals now 4 liters of water. So if I'm in an area where it's, a lot of miles before I get to water, I've got a ton of extra water carry. So that's kind of nice. Now, it does make it awkward here to filter the water, but we're just gonna go for it. Also, pro tip, don't lose your cap. Stick it in a pocket or something. That's it. Now you got your filtered water. So that's good. Now, if something does go wrong, I also keep these germicidal tablets in here, these potable aqua tablets. And you just take a tablet, toss it into a bottle of dirty water, and it will, after about 30 minutes or so, make this into clean water. It does not filter, obviously, any of the sediment out. It doesn't really filter at all. It just sort of cleans it out, gets rid of all the things that are going to kill you and makes them dead so you can ingest it safely. So that's if my filter, for some reason, fails, it clogs. If you are worried about the taste, you can put a drink mix into the water, obviously. The sponsor for today's video is Element, that I have been using for many years, way before they even sponsored this channel. So thanks to Element for sponsoring this video. And then also in here, I definitely always take extra bottle caps with me because you're gonna lose your bottle caps out there. So you lose a bottle cap, that's a problem. And then I bring this syringe, this Backflush syringe, so that way, I'll just show you how to do this real quick. But you're just gonna take some clean water that you just filtered, and then you're going to take the cap off the end of your filter, and you're going to backflush your filter. When you do this, you're going to want to push as hard as you can because you're really shoving that water out the other end. And these filters can handle a lot of pressure, so as hard as you press, it's not going to hurt the filter at all. One question I've gotten in the past is, how do you clean this bag? Really, all you're going to do is just run some water through it, and then when you get home, just make sure that that end is open so it dries out. And that's about it. The only downside is it might get a little moldy in the inside, but that mold isn't going to kill you. It's going to go into the filter. The total cost on everything that I've got here, this filter runs about 40 bucks. This water bladder runs about 20 bucks. The germicidal tablets run maybe $6, $7, $8 on Amazon. So all in, we're looking at about, what is that, Emmett? About $70. All right, that's it. That's exactly how I filter water every single time I am out in the backcountry. How do you filter water? I would love to know. Put it down in the comments below so we can all talk about it and roast how it's not nearly as good as how I filter water. And we will see you on the next one.